Hey, this is Marjory, and just wanted to give you a quick update. I know I haven't been posting too many videos in a while. First of all, I've been in Puerto Rico. It's now April, and I've been here since January. I actually came out here, got to live through some earthquakes, and now I'm getting to live through a pandemic. We came out here looking, one, to help the local food supply, the local homegrown food movement, and then also looking for farmland because we want to grow really high quality medicinal herbs. But I'm here, kind of got stuck in this whole thing, and I'm like, oh my God, I rented an Airbnb, and before, Airbnbs, you don't get to see them ahead of time, and this place is like total, the description said garden house. I thought, perfect, that's me. But when I come here, it's like totally shaded, really beautiful property, but as you can see, there is no garden. Everything is just totally shaded. So I'm like, wow, I really have to grow food. I always love growing food. I'm going to do it anyway, but like now more than ever is important. So I wanted to show you a couple of things that I'm doing. And the first is I'm just kind of walking around, and as I see stuff, basura. Anyway, I found this really cool, actually this is going to be great to protect a plant, wire thing. And then let me show you what I'm growing. I got some starts going. Let me see if I can switch this over. Okay, so what I got going are some little starts, and this is a little container system that I bought. Picked it up at Walmart. It looks pretty cool. And these are, I just planted these a few days ago. These are radishes. Super fast, super easy to get going. And then the roots, of course, the little bulbs that make people go, oh, it's gonna be too hot. If you boil them just like potatoes, it takes out all the heat, and then it just becomes a nice filling kind of starchy vegetable. The other thing I got going on here are some little tomato starts. Since I'm in the tropics, cherry tomatoes tend to do better here than other varieties of tomatoes. And then somebody gave me this little pepper plant, so I'm going to start fostering that. And these are calabasas. They're gigantic squash, and a friend of mine gave me a big chunk of squash, and I took the seeds, and I'm starting those seeds from here. One of the things you'll notice about all of these, the biggest predator here in the tropics are iguanas. And so these crops, I'm pretty sure, the squash leaves are kind of furry and they're not very tasty. If you've ever eaten any of the leaves from the Solanaceae family, which are the tomatoes and peppers, they're awful. And then I'm hoping, well, these guys I'm going to keep close, the radishes, and I'm hoping that the mustard family is also like not at all palatable to an iguana. Well, those tomatoes and that squash, the calabasa, are going to really need some space. And so I've been doing two things because the yard I have here is not going to be good for growing. So I've got two things going. One is I'm helping some neighbors get started. I'm helping them get their gardens prepped and giving them the starts that I've got growing so that they can grow them. And the other thing that's actually way more exciting and fun is I am guerrilla gardening. When I get a few minutes, I'm going to shoot you another video and show you my guerrilla garden patch. I just like it. It's kind of fun. Love that name. Okay, I'll talk to you later. This is Marjory.
The Grow Network is a movement of people who are stopping the destruction of the earth via homegrown food. Get our free guide to simple and effective homemade fertilizers at freefertilizers.com.